Awesome. So, last two items, y'all. A couple extra accessories that we have. Number one, we have this rain jet. Now, the reason for the rain jet really is because a lot of people are going to hard surface floors. You guys have a lot of it here, okay? And as a consumer, we're pretty limited on the things that we can buy, okay? What do you guys use to clean yours?
Swiffer.
Swiffer? Okay.
A little wet jet thing, yeah.
Okay, gotcha, all right. So first, old school, there was a broom and a dustpan and there's a mop.
Right.
And we know those things aren't very effective because as soon as you swept the floor and did the mop part, what did the mop part look like?
Just dirty.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what happened was you're taking out wet mop and mixing with the dirt that was left behind.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
And then now we got Swiffers. Okay? Now, let me tell you something about Swiffer. Swiffer has like a little pad on the bottom of it, right? And then you want to do the sweeping part. And that's a great idea because it's super easy to use. However, okay, in a perfect, well, the way they're supposed to operate is that all the dirt is supposed to stick to the bottom of the Swiffer, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, in a perfect world, every grain of dirt would stick to the bottom of the Swiffer. Okay? This is not a perfect world. Okay? So what we're doing is we're kind of pushing around dry dirt, right? Some of it sticking to the bottom of it. But once again, as soon as we do the wet Swiffer part, what's the bottom of the wet pad look like?
Dirty.
Dirty, yeah. And how many do you have to use in order to do the entire place here?
2 or 3.
Yeah, yeah. And you got to use several because what's happening is you're taking something wet, you're mixing it with the dirt that was left behind, and you're creating mud substance, sort of. And we're spreading it around, and we're hoping to get all of it off the floor, and then the floor is kind of tacky afterward, right? And then now they got this thing called the shark steamer. We're gonna steam the floors.
Okay.
But here's the deal. You guys heard of the shark steamer?
Yeah.
You ever heard of it? Oh, really? Okay. So here's the way they work. They got a pad on the bottom of them as well. Okay. And then it's supposed to like steam the floor, and you kind of push it around like the wet Swiffer. Okay. So again, we got to sweep using conventional methods, and then we grab the steamer, and then it gets wet obviously because it steams. And then what happens is that it mixes with the dirt left behind, and it's the same concept. We're spreading stuff around. And one of the biggest complaints that I hear with the little shark steamer is I see streaks whenever it dries. You want to know why?
Is that dirt?
Yeah, because it's the dirt being left behind. Now, solutions to problems again, right? So remember now, whether we are taking care of carpet, tile, wood, linoleum, whatever the flooring is, the object, right, that we're trying to get accomplished here is to lift the dirt and remove it from the house. Okay, so we have a little rain jet. Okay, and what you do is you're going to pop this out, and you can put your liquid and your solution in here. Okay, and pop it right back in. Obviously, you got to sweep first using the tools I showed you, and then you can pull the trigger, and there's a fine mist that comes out of the end. Okay, this is going to allow you to scrub, because you know what? Every now and then we got to scrub.
Yeah.
Because walking around barefoot and all the stuff we track in kind of gets stuck to the floor, right? So you scrub it, and you can even get in grout. Look at this. Scrub the grout.
Yeah.
But here's the clincher. Here's the cool part. You flip it like this, it's got a squeegee.
Yeah.
It sucks it off the floor. So remember now, the trick is to lift and remove. So if you spray, scrub, and lift using the squeegee, we've accomplished that, haven't we? Absolutely, okay? So that's how you take care of the hard surface floors. And then we got to complete the package. Got to complete it.
Oh yeah.
We've talked about a whole lot of stuff so far.
Oh, yeah.
There's really just one thing remaining, right? And it's this. A new car. No, I'm playing. It's not a new car. Calm down. All right. So this right here is our shampooer. Now I'm going to tell you some really great things about the shampoo system. Okay. Before I do that, though, I'm going to tell you about conventional shampoo systems, whether it be Stanley Steamer, Rug Doctor, or something we go get at Best Buy or Walmart, and we bring it in here, or they're coming in here. So the way they work is this. They'll come in here, or we got the machine, and then got a bunch of water, and we dump it in the carpet. Okay? Now I want you guys to think about something. If we're shampooing, and we're dumping water in the carpet, but all that's remaining, we may take water, mix it with that, what do we got?
Mud.
We got mud, right? And then, have you ever wondered why the carpet stays wet for so long after they shampoo or after you shampoo? You ever wonder why?
Yeah.
Do you ever always open up windows and stuff like that, try to get the air out? And
Fan going.
absolutely, right? Well, the reason the carpet stays wet for so long is because we put so much water in the carpet that the padding is soaked. When you soak the padding, you're creating mold and mildew, and mold and mildew isn't good for anybody. Would you agree? Right? And then on top of that, you're ruining your carpet from the bottom up. See, padding is very soft and spongy, right? It's almost like one of those little sponges you do dishes with.
Yeah.
And after you do dishes for a couple of weeks, that little sponge gets pretty disgusting, doesn't it? All hard. Toss it in the trash, not a big deal. It's about $1, maybe, right?
Yep.
So here's the deal, though. All right. So you got the same kind of material for the padding. Of course, it doesn't take a couple of weeks because we don't shampoo maybe once or twice a year. I mean, is that, you guys fall in that category? Once or twice a year?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it does get wet and then it dries, and then it wet and dries. So the average homeowner changes out their carpet about once every 8 years because of the fact their carpet is being destroyed over the 8 years using conventional trains of thought as far as how to keep it clean.
Right.
All right. So the way you really want it to work is like this: get the dirt out first, right? Absolutely. All right. And so the way the shampooer works, it works like a normal shampooer. You're going to pull the trigger, and you're going to go back and forth with it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it works like this. See, the water is coming out, and the roller brush is scrubbing the fibers, but it's also pulling the water back out at the exact same time. Okay, so you're not saturating your carpet full of water. It's kind of like this right here. So the only thing that gets damp is your carpet fibers, not the padding of the carpet, and it will dry in about 30 to 45 minutes tops.
Okay.
See, the rainbow is designed to protect the investment that you have in your carpet and not destroy it, man. And here's one thing I always tell everybody. The only thing the rainbow did for you was double the life of your carpet because you took care of it properly. It already paid for itself.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So this is pretty much it. What do you guys think?
I think it's awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool, right? You have a favorite part?
I like the Swiffer part.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The
I know.
range it.
The range jet part?
Range jet's cool.
Right on. Now, I know you do most of the cleaning, but you do all the carpet shampooing as well and the hard surface floor cleaning as well?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I try.
You try? So what's your favorite part?
I like the vacuum.
The vacuum part? I got you. It'll make life a little bit easier. Well, I've got a question for you guys. Is there really any reason other than money why you wouldn't want to put a rainbow in your home?
Other than money, no.
No reason other than money?
Seems cool.
Okay, awesome. All right, let me show you how easy it is to put one in your home, okay? Grab this here. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you two different prices, okay? So you can get a rainbow whenever you wanna get one, okay? So don't feel the pressure to have to get one today, okay? Although it'll be a great thing, okay? So, however, let's say you decide to get one next year, okay?
Yeah.
Call me up and say, hey, Tyke, this is Joel. Man, you showed me your rainbow last year. You made this really big mistake by not getting it then.
Yeah.
And I want it now, right?
Right.
So basically, you can do that. However, you will pay quite a bit more money because we call that a walk-in price. So you come over to our store in Round Rock, get a rainbow, and it has a price tag on it. Also, if you do it that way, you only get an 8-year warranty on the machine. Okay? So when I'm here, we discount the machine tremendously. It's called a first call special. All right? We also offer you a 21-year warranty. Okay? So there's a 13-year difference in the warranty, and a huge difference in the price, and it's for one reason and one reason only. It's to give you incentive to buy. Let's be honest, all right? So let's take a look. All right. So the Rainbow has 3 different certifications on it. I actually mentioned these 2 in the beginning. The third one was the Carpet and Rug Institute of America.
Right.
And to be honest with you, I've never seen another machine that has one. The Rainbow has 3. That's pretty positive. So it's designed to create a healthier environment in your home and also save you money. All right? Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys got a Rainbow outside of today, you get a 4-year warranty on these little tools right here and an 8-year warranty on the Rainbow.
Okay.
Okay? And then you would pay the walk-in price of that.
All right.
And then if you wanted the extra years on the warranty, you could pay for those as well, and it comes out to be that total right there.
All right.
However, we don't like those numbers. So let's go over here. All right, it says our walk-in price any day is that amount like I mentioned. It says, however, if you can help me, I can help you. Okay, number 1, I can share our Facebook page. It's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, trade in old Dusty over here. All right, we'll give you the 21-year policy at no charge.
All right.
All right? And number 3, let us know today and take advantage of the first call special. And instead of it being $32, $35, it's just $26.78. It saves you $557. Now, once again, when's the best time to start saving money?
Right away.
Right away, right? All right. So, when I was getting mine, I kind of looked at this right here. Right? It says owning a Rainbow will be your least cost because it's also going to be your last one. Over the next 21 years, it works out to be just 40 cents a day. And you know what, man? When I was making my decision was kind of based on this. I kind of felt like my time, my wife's time, okay, the allergy issues we have inside the home, the things I own inside my home, worth a lot more than 40 cents a day, and for a whole lot longer than 21 years. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right? So, we take checks, credit cards, or cash. If you have that stashed under a mattress, that works out pretty good for me, right? But not everybody has that. So we also offer the financing options as well. We have plan A, B, and C. So you have a few different options right there, but which one do you think might best fit in your budget?
What do you think?